Welcome back to my channel. It's Karen Lavender Clothesline, and in this video we're going to pull some shipping together. I am downstairs in my basement and my dehumidifier just clicked on. Let's shut that off first thing. Okay, you be quiet. It has been a hot 94 degrees today, so I am definitely running fans down here and always the dehumidifier to keep everything really nice. But today we're going to pull shipping together. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, do not be afraid of this situation. I am not a hoarder. All of this is listed in my eBay store. It's all active, no death piles. And you might think, wow, she has a lot of stuff. How does she sell all of that? Is she really selling it? I am really selling all of this. This is how I earn my living. Just give you a brief tour. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. This is the basement underneath my house, where I store approximately 5,000 items, which translates to about 3,500 active listings on eBay. But today we're just going to pull some shipping together because you guys seem to like these videos. That is my storage of boxes and things I need to ship out. Always lots of bubble wrap, lots of packing peanuts, a ton of boxes. Every day, 5 days a week, USPS comes to my house and picks up. And on other days, I am now running to UPS because the bigger, heavier items are cheaper, shipping them that way. So I have pulled the plastic off some of the clothing so we can find items easier. Hope I am not going too fast for you guys. I went yard sailing today. Today is Memorial Day, and you guys will be seeing this probably this Sunday after. So this morning I got up at 3:30 a.m., went yard sailing. We didn't have to ship today because it was Memorial Day. We love a postal holiday. And I hit the road, hit the ground running, and went to probably about 75 yard sales and did really well. That's going to be another video. All right, so right here on the table are just some items I had brought down. These are listed, didn't sell yet. So I'm just going to put these things away. And what else? Just a big shout out to Lori. Lori is a viewer, so if you are watching, Lori, you are a sweetheart. She saw Roger in the thrift store. Roger and I were not together that day, and she said, hey, I bought something for Lavender Clothesline. Would you give it to her? So Lori, big shout out to you. Thank you so much. I have listed the bunny in my eBay store, and this is a teapot pitcher. So adorable. You were so sweet to think of me, and I really appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm going to put these linens away. These are part of the yard sale pickup. I started the yard sale shopping the week before Memorial Day because some people come out very early, and I picked up a ton of Pottery Barn. You can see I have them all inventoried. All right, so I'm going to put this into linens category, which is down here. I'm just going to show this to you quickly. Just in case you're new and you don't know the routine, this is where I keep most of my linens. As you can see, this plastic hasn't been pulled off. Let's do that quickly in case I've sold a coat. All right, so linens are stored here and here. This one should be turned around. They all have labels. Like this is all the curtains and drapes, Pottery Barn duvet covers. This whole box is filled with new white duvet covers. It was a bulk pickup. So you can see I label my things by the type of item. Still doing that, still working. And then we go into all kinds of other craziness. So I'm going to work the stuff on the table into these bins so we have a nice clear table to start the shipping for Memorial Day weekend. All right, stay tuned. All right, so we got the table cleared, things put away, the bunny teapot put up on the shelf. I'm going to have to think about putting in more shelving if this continues, but first we're going to stay in this area and pull all the hard goods instead of running around like we normally do. So the first item that sold is the wood cross that I just picked up. This thing is lovely. I fell in love with this, didn't even have to think about this twice. Somebody made this. And there is a signature here. Not quite sure what that says. Beautifully done, like Mexican folk art. Now, I'm wondering if this piece here was made out of the top of a can and then a brooch fastened on it. And the back, you can see it's just regular lumber. Let's see what this sold for. $27. So that is the first hard good that we're going to pull. All right, let me scroll down in my phone without trying to show too much of my phone. The vintage Dresden wreath sold. Yay, $87.75. I did show finding this in Goodwill. Let me see if I could pull this out without hurting anything. Lots of metal, always lots of metal. Okay, even though he's copper, he's going to have to sit on the silver shelf for a little while. So I can gently lift out this petite chose. That's French very badly said. And isn't that beautiful? Okay, and I said $87.75. I don't remember what I paid for it, a couple of dollars. Know that the majority of my items are going to be probably under $6. So that's kind of like a benchmark I set for myself. All right, let's see what other hard goods we have to pull. Next up, 2 lots of the Amarok knobs, the dresser knobs sold. These are knobs that are vintage, beautiful quality, $63. And they're going to be in a bin that I have down here, small metal items. I think this is the bin here. Small metal items. Let's pull this one up. Can I do this one hand? Oh, it's heavy. Okay. Get a workout doing this. I feel like I go to the gym some days. All right, so in this bin, you can see I just kind of put all small metal items. No flatware, though. I try not to put silverware in here. Mostly it's hinges, dresser knobs, things like that. Here's the first lot of the Amarok. I'm going to show them to you. Let me undo this bag so you can take a look at. This is Amarok, just beautiful quality. And 2 lots, so it's probably 2 lots of 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's grab another lot. And I see it right here. Okay, and we're going to count them again just in case I had lots with different number. 2, 4, 6, 8. I picked up these dresser knobs, a while ago, and I have been selling these things really well. The profit that I've made on these, I can't even describe. I think I bought a lot of, I'm going to say 60 of them, maybe somewhere around there. And I paid under $10, and they have just been bringing so much money. So if you find Amarok, A-M-E-R-O-C-K, knobs or hardware, you want to go ahead and run a comp. All right, the next item that's sold that is a hard good, pile of skulls light-up decoration. I called it a Halloween decoration. It is a pile of skulls, and I see it up there. We're going to grab one of these benches. I have little benches all around the basement. Just carefully lift this light off of it and get up there on the top shelf. Okay, and I see it there. Sorry, it's dark. Okay, we're going to have to move a few things around. Let me bring this milk bottle down so it doesn't break and grab. This is actually a light. It lights up. Pretty scary. Let me see if I can get this down. I have a pipe up there, one of my water pipes, and it's behind the pipe. I think I've got it. Ah. Oh, the calisthenics of it all. All right. Pretty scary stuff. Looks very Indiana Jones-ish, doesn't it? I think that's pretty fantastic, and I'm not really one who likes that, but I think this is so well done. And what did I say it sold for? $28.80. This is probably going to be an oversized box. I hope I put that in my listing. Pretty sure I did. I'm going to put the milk bottle back up there, and I'll put the wind chime up there afterwards. All right, let's go on to the next item. The next item on the list is the gold squirrel lamp. I just listed that. It's still upstairs. I haven't even brought it down. $24.75. You got to love that when you list something and it just blows out of the store. After that, a vintage Google tabby cat. Let's just move this bench out of the way. And I think he is either this guy or this guy. I'm thinking he's this one. We're going to check. Yes. There's the Goebel West Germany mark. Is he not the sweetest kitty? Adorable. $21.60. I don't remember where I got him. I remember picking him up. I'm going to think I was in a thrift store. That's what I'm thinking, but oh, so cute. All right, let's go to the next item. We're moving at a clip. The next item is actually a Milk Makeup Vegan Milk Cleanser Wash. I received quite a few. Well, I got to put these boxes away when I get to it so I have a clear table here. I received quite a few cosmetics. So they're either going to be here or here when I have cosmetics. And this is a yellow tube. So sometimes because the bins are clear, I can just see, you can see it right there. A lot of these items come in the FabFitFun boxes, and my daughter Mellissa or my daughter Lisa gives them to me if they're not going to use them. All brand new, still sealed. So I go ahead and list those items. And here it is here. And this sold for $9.99. So I received it for free. Okay, so I'm not going to pull every item I've sold because we'll be down here all day. And I do want to get to shipping, but we're going to do a little bit of the clothing. In case you haven't been around Lavender Clothesline channel, you can see how this goes. The first item I sold was a Muse dress. Muse is the brand. It's a size 2, and it's a turquoise halter dress. These are all my dresses right here, except if they're not folded yet, and then they'll be on that rack. But I'm pretty sure the Muse one is folded down. It is a 2. So 2 is going to be in extra small dresses. Again, a clear bin. And this bin is quite heavy. And I'm going to pull this down so we can take a look. All right, so I did look through the bin, and the Muse dress is not in the bin. So I was wrong about it being folded. That means it'll be on this rack waiting to be folded. Now these racks get totally folded and filled up before you can even realize it. It's crazy. I'll come down and be like, didn't I fold all of that? But it's all new stuff. So here's the Muse dress right here. I see it peeking out right next to a lily dress. And this beautiful, who makes this? This is Talbot's. Boy, that's a pretty one. I really like that coral pattern. All right. I'm going to keep from getting sidetracked here. We're just going to hang this Muse dress up here. That's what I normally do. It's an eyelet halter dress. Really pretty. And let's go on to the next item. Staying on the clothing side, the next item that's sold is a men's vintage Hilo Hawaii Sig Zane. I've been talking about this signature series Sig Zane on these shirts. Very desirable. I didn't realize how desirable until I picked up 3 of them that I found in the thrift store. Paid a couple of dollars. I think they were $4.99 plus my discount, and $65 this one brought. This is probably going to be here. Men's shirts, casual, button-down prints, and collared prints. So it's going to be in here. Let's see if I can pull this. Oh, it's a heavy one again. Let me just, when they're heavy like that, I usually bring another bin down just to catch it if I'm filming. So guard your ears. Okay. That loud bang shows how heavy these can get. All right. So we are looking for a Sig Zane. I think it's here. Yeah. This looks like it. It's a medium. I'm going to grab my phone to make sure I have the correct one. And medium Sig Zane. Yes, this is it. $65. And like I said, I paid $4.99 for this. And I think it was Senior Citizens Day, which is an additional 15% off if you're over 55. So yay for being a senior citizen and getting a discount. The next clothing item is an Izod golf skirt, $15. And again, I get these for $4.99 minus the discount. So this is it right here. And you know what? I'm just going to hang it up here with the Muse dress to keep track of the items. Now, I will pack this with tissue paper into a Ziploc bag and then into a poly mailer for those. Okay, let's see what's next. North Face men's jacket pullover. It's new and it's called Flash Dry, $30.60. I believe that's going to be on the men's rack. All right, so it's North Face. Sometimes I have to go into the item to see exactly what it is because you lose track at this level, and I don't use item numbers. So, so I have to make sure that I'm sending out the correct thing. So I really look carefully at the photos. Now, if I have a lot of the same type of item, I go ahead and give them inventory numbers. But as a general rule, I don't do that. This is going to be a North Face. It's new with tags. Let's see if we can find this. Might already be folded down. Sweaters. Oh, I think I see it here. This is it here. Again, I paid $4.99 for this. And I don't know if I got this Senior Citizen Day. but still a great sale. And I don't pick up all North Face, but when it's new with tax and I can get it, for a couple of dollars, absolutely yes, all day long. And I already said what that one came to, right? What they paid. Next up, Kids Dream Phone sneakers, $22.50. They have a rainbow stripe. So generally sneakers are this rack here, but because I've picked up so many of them, they kind of overflow to the other side with the boots. So there's always a mix, but generally sneakers are going to be here. So I'm looking for the rainbow stripe ones. Call it out if you see it. There they are. I do keep all of my shoes and sneakers in plastic bagging, but as I've told before, I leave the bagging open so that it has air circulation. But I keep them in a bag because this is my basement. Even though I keep my basement super clean, I always like to protect items, just so they stay really nice, because I could have these several months to a year, and you want the product to be exactly what you've listed. So here they are here. These are really cute. And Dream Foam Keds, they're called. Did I say kids? I meant Keds. $22.50. All right. Next item I sold two of at the same time, two different buyers. That's very suspect. It must have come up in eBay's, search. They are J. Crew women's pajamas. I picked these up when I shopped the outlets for resale. So often I'll go to the outlets and do a buyout of several stores. I'll do Tommy Hilfiger, North Face, J. Crew, even Eddie Bauer once in a while. And I picked up quite a few pairs of this sleepwear set, $20.25. So I need a size. I'm looking for the size on here. I'm going to have to go into them. I think I was only able to get one size, but I'm going to check in the listing. All right, let's go ahead and pull that bin there. Into the listings, and one sale was for a small and one is a medium. So this is them here. This one's the medium. So we'll pull that and stick it here. And now we're looking for a small. I've got several of them. And this is a medium again. And this one is a small. So that is the J. Crew pajama set. It's a little cami and shorts. I might steal one of those for myself in a medium, from inventory, and then just delete the inventory and keep it for myself if I don't have time to shop for summer pajamas before I leave for vacation on Saturday. Going down to Anna Maria Island. I will be there for 10 days. And yep, I'm going to bring you guys with me as usual. And we'll get to see Mellissa, who I miss terribly. So Mellissa, if you're watching, can't wait to see you, sweetie. All right, back to the J. Crew pajamas. What did I pay for these? I'm thinking I either paid $3 or $4 something, and $20.25 they sold for. Next up is a Sakkas. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sakkas. It's a sundress. It's a purple tie-dye hippie peasant boho kerchief hem, I do believe. I think I see it. This looks like it here. Anytime I find a dress like this, it's almost always a yes. People love these dresses. Now, I'm not saying these will fly out of your eBay store, but look how good this is. So romantic, beautifully done, corset ties. It has smocking. Let me pull this down in the light so we can see this. It has smocking in the back. So that means there's going to be a lot of leeway, for different sizes. So women really like these dresses. It's kind of like a gauze material. I imagine this is a cotton tie-dye, like I said, in a purple. And I don't remember when I picked this up. I lose track. Okay, $36. And usually a dress I'm going to pay between $4 and $6, I'm going to say. Next up, Lauren Ruff Lauren 1X black stretch knit top. And it says it has a lace ruffle. I have to look at my own keywords to see what I've sold. $12.82. Now, if you're wondering what the 82 cents means, that just means that I've run a sale in my store. Every 48 hours, when I remember, most times I remember, I run a new sale. Anywhere between 35 and 55% is the general discount that I give. I do build that into my pricing, but because I'm picking up so much at a good price, I don't mind letting things, sell for a good price and passing the savings on. So that is the story there. I might have folded this already. I'm not seeing it on this rack, but it is fairly new. So when something is fairly new, I look at the racks first. I try to remember to look at the racks first, and I don't see it. So tops would be here. So that tells me that it is folded into the bin. It's a 1X Ralph Lauren stretch knit top, which is going to be here. So this is prints, blacks and darks, and solids. It's going to be in blacks and darks. Let's pull this guy down. It's so nice when the bin is light. Let's see if it's in here. Yep, this looks like it here. And I will open this to check, but I'm pretty sure this is it. See how empty this bin is, guys? This is why I like this inventory system. With just a glance, that tells me that my extra large or plus size tops in dark solids is low, and that means they're selling. Because if I fill these bins and then I go to pull something and it's empty-ish, sometimes you don't realize how much of something you're selling. So I love this system. So far it works. Once in a great while I do misplace something and I have to go hunting, but I'm going to say 99% of the time I find it. And if I don't, that means that it had already sold and somehow it got relisted. But that is the Ralph Lauren story. And let's go on to the next item. $19.99 is what the next item sold for. This was in the same J. Crew pickup as the prior pajamas. This is a lobster print sleeveless button-down shirt in size small. So I come over here, small solids, small prints. It's going to be in here. And I also have small darks and blacks. All right, let's see if I can do this with one hand. Okay, give this bin a pop. All right, we are looking for a lobster printed shirt. It's small. Sometimes I look at the outside of the bin and see if I can see it there. Where are you, lobster shirt? Oh, I think I see it down there. I think it's on this side. Okay, how cute is this? Makes me want to have a barbecue on the beach in the summer with somebody else cooking and me just relaxing. So they have this marked $49.50, and I'm sure, I don't know, I shouldn't say this, that they never sold it for $49.50. I imagine they did, but I imagine they ran sales on it quite often. Okay, I'm trying to get back into my phone with my other hand. Oh, the pearls. All right, and I sold it for $19.99. Clothing is so much easier to ship than all of the hard goods. Can we just say that? All right, next up, Anthropologie Moulinette. Moulinette. I don't know how to say that. That sounds more Spanish than French. $28. It's a skirt, and it's really Moulinette Seurs, which I don't even know what that means. Anthropologie, size 8. 8 is a medium. Medium prints, and it is a print. Let's pull this one. Okay, so these are my medium printed skirts. Here it is here. Moulinette Seurs. I should look that up in my free time and see what that really means. I know it's French. 8, and it's a skirt. Beautiful quality for Anthropologie. And what did that sell for? Did I say $28? And skirts I'm getting for about $4.50. Eddie Bauer men's flannel shirt. It's a cabin in the woods forest scene. Good for hunters. $12. Okay, I'm going to put all of this away at the end. I've learned that lesson the hard way. All right, so this is a flannel plaid. So you can see I have men's plaid dress shirts. These are going to be shirts that aren't flannel. I should have a separate one, men's plaid and flannel button shirts. It's going to be in here. Let's pull this one down. This might be it here. Eddie Bauer, large. This is called a camo button. Okay, it could be this one. I'm just going to make sure that it's the correct one. When in doubt, too, I will unpack it and open it up just to make sure, you know, that I have the correct one. But I'm pretty sure this one is it. $12. So not every item, you know, brings $50, but very happy with that sale. Okay, what else do we have? All right, a few more hard goods and some clothing, but you guys get the idea. So these are the items that we pulled together. I'm going to go upstairs and pack this down, and I might work on the hard goods because it is Monday, and today was a postal holiday, so that means my postal truck is coming probably 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. I have to say, even though USPS has raised their rates again and is making it very hard to, you know, absorb the cost of shipping, whether it be the buyer or the seller paying, the service in my area is really good. They send a truck to my house 5 days a week, and I never have to go to the post office. Very rare. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Sorry if I was very chatty. Love you guys. Please hit the like and subscribe. And as always, go out and get what's yours.